last Saturday. And tonight we see the home side, Royal Challengers Bengaluru, up against the Chennai Super Kings.
Here's a question, Faf. Early question, having played just recently. Why does Virat not take the first ball?
Right after this. High. Dubé travelling back. Tough one, tough one. Yeah, too tough for him. Big moment.
Massive moment in the game. Again, mid on your best fielders. Another chance. CSK will regret this one.
Yeah, he did all the hard yards. He did it early. In the previous over, the ball just lopped him. Here, Virat Kohli decides, I'm going downtown. He tries to go downtown. Shivan Dubé starts to run back now. So he's got it. Oh, you've got to take that. You really have to take that. This level.
Got that. That won't pitch and stop anywhere but the grandstand. And it does. This boundary of the innings, it comes courtesy of a maximum.
They've tried real hard, and this is the first one. Look how still Virat Kohli's head is. It's still. He knows. As he hits it, the connection was that pure. There's no running. He knows it's a monster. And really trying to take it back. Kohli did hit for six. Was just as pure and as beautiful as that. Absolutely gorgeous. Off to Basi, too full, he says. Too full it was. And off to the boundary it goes.
And you feel duly, Matt Henry, the experienced campaigner, absolutely amazing at reading the right lengths to bowl on the pitch. And to go 3 or 4 balls in the over full. Yes, he's got the protection, but you just feel with looking at that highlights, the ball is sitting up a little bit, so you have to be at the splice of the stickers.
1-2 over the fence. He's picking it away on the onside. So he's on the move here, Virat Kohli.
Listening to Stephen Fleming after the previous game saying that they were not quite where they're supposed to be. And if you look at all the half chances tonight, that's exactly how to describe CSK.
That's up in the air. An opportunity here. Taken this time. So Kohli getting the height, not the distance. And the breakthrough here for Chennai Super Kings.
Shivan Dubé, you're lucky man. You don't often get the opportunity to catch again. And it's Virat Kohli again. Nice and easy catch for him. Long on, moving in nicely. Very important wicket for CSK.
Yes, he'll be delighted. Virat Kohli departs. He goes for 28. It's 37 for 1. That's edged past the keeper for 4. That went quick.
Question always as a captain, you go, should I have a slip or should I not have a slip? Very, very lucky there from full salt. Great bowling.
And the greatness of the bowling again is the length that I'm talking about. It's not the over-pitch delivery. We've talked about Cambodge mirroring sort of in his own mind a Glenn McGrath. Looking to hit that length where it's just going over the top of the stumps. Not hitting the top of the stumps, but just over.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Picks up length quickly and hammers it away to the fence. So after power play, it's 6:51 for 1.
If you're Khalil Ahmed, you're not too disappointed because you bowled a good ball and he has had to muscle it away. It's much better. The best batters will still hit your good ball for 4, but don't give them a half volley. Don't give them a bad ball to get this signature.
Gets hold of this one at 6. Clear square leg. just beginning now to get into some sort of rhythm. Phil Salt.
That's exactly where Phil Salt likes it, on the hip. He's got that beautiful flick of the wrist. Scores a lot of runs in that area. Bish, you talk about that perfect length. That's just in between the full and the straight bat versus the cross bat. That's just a touch short where you can get underneath it.
Oh, that's smashed. That's gone at the rate of knots. One bounce over the rope. Really got stuck into that one.
The margin for error against top quality players is so small. A little bit too short and crunched by square leg.
I wonder if it was a little bit of pace off there as well. I think he rolled his fingers down the outside of it, which allowed Salt to be able to play that comfortably.
That's up in the air. Will go the distance.
The other thing that, as a batting unit tonight, that you bear in mind is picking your square boundaries. Where Phil Salt has just hit this, he's not middled it. It's 61 meters over that side. It's 68 meters on the other side. So I know the ground isn't big generally. No problems with that running into the boundary for 4 though. He's taken some work to get the ball away. Stephen, I just want to ask you one more thing before you go. The ball Brevis, and where is he with his fitness at the moment?
Yeah, it's not far away. We're hoping he's going to be right for the next game. We've got 5 days between the next game, so we've been conservative and hopefully that.
In the air, Noor Ahmed. Noor Ahmed takes it. Excellent from Shivam Dubey. They haven't been 100% tidy in the field, CSK. But they're starting to purr.
Shivam Dubey's confidence a world of good. I thought he bowled quite nicely through the T20 World Cup. Hasn't used him a lot so far this season, but it's off pace into the surface. Just sits there a touch. Salt's tried to roll the wrists. Picked up the top edge, and Noor, who's been brilliant in the field tonight, on a couple of occasions on the boundary already, holds on to the catch. End of Phil Salt. He's gone for 46 of 30, and RCB now 93 for 2.
So angry, livid. Well, that's up. That's not top to down. That's up and over. Maybe that might be the delivery for DDP to get going. It's 98 for 2.
I just wonder whether that particular delivery with the feet.
Enough on it. Magnificent stroke play. The sweeper thought that he had it for a minute. It cleared the big boundary, 68 meters by some.
The 100 comes up with that beautiful shot over cover. He's known around the grounds and around the world for being a magnificent player of spin. He doesn't need a move out of the crease.
That is some distance. Yep. It may be that Padikkal has finally found his range. That is a good smack.
It can only take one ball. That little carve away that Shivam Dubey gave him. Whacked it over backward point. And now is it time for DDP to let loose. Oh, if you don't feel good after that, nothing will make you feel good. It was a monster.
Chance again, no, it'll go too far, just over the head, gets a hand on it, but he was always just going to sail over the boundary. Angel 1, Super 6.
Good cricket all round. This was a good short ball. Well directed, good height. And Patidar had to make a late adjustment, and he did it well. using whatever pace was there, sat up nicely, and clears the fence. So you can see a sudden shift in gears here for RCB.
This one's over extra cover and into the grandstand as well. Lovely strike from Padikkal.
Mentioned a sudden shift in gear. You can see it now. Sixes disappearing very quickly. And they're targeting the bowlers. They're going at a very healthy rate now. Over 10 runs and over. This partnership, 36 of just 13. You see Padikkal now really getting into his stride.
Just past the outstretched hand, a backward point and away for 4 more.
He's on a roll now, DDP. He's got 39 from 23, and RCB are on the march. The skipper, he came out to the wicket, he went smack. DDP is also now just showing his quality and showing his class. Look at that. It's the placement, and look at the flags. Listen to the noise. The Chinnaswamy.
Straight down the ground, beautifully timed again from DDP. This partnership 44-15, and it's 137 for 2.
That last over was a biggie. 23 runs coming off it. Last two, 39 runs. What was good to see was the areas of the ground he hit in that over. Devdutt Padikkal, really good batting. That one, last one down the ground, the first one over extra cover.
Matt Henry's back, and Matt Henry's gone. Straight back over his head. Patidar off to a flying start.
50 partnership and just 16 deliveries. RCB are motoring. Have we just shifted pitch?
Well, it's the missile age. And missiles flying all around the Chinnaswamy at the moment. From both ends here.
Chennai Super Kings won't get away with that. Just short, one bounce into the boundary for 4 more.
Wow, we can see this pitch now really playing nicely. He's a tall man, and he stood up tall there and has given it a real smack. See, the width on offer. No half measures whatsoever. He's climbed on that width.
Third 50. Back-to-back half centuries for Devdutt Padikkal. His 13th overall in Tata IPL. And setting the stadium alight so far this evening. RCB 151 for 2 after 14 overs. The other one. Bowled him. Nice from Overton. A little bit too cute from DDP on that occasion. And Overton finds the base of the leg stump.
No doubt DDP will be walking back thinking, why on earth did I do that? He stands tall, he is beautifully on top of the bounce. His strike zones are not there. Look where he is, and look where he ends up, and look where the stumps are. Stephen Fleming would have said to his troops, somehow try and break this partnership. Let's get ourselves back in the game. They've done that. Played beautifully the second half of that. He goes for 50, 151 for 3.
Given. Oh, that's been crunched over extra cover for 6. He has found something here this evening, Rajat Patidar.
Once again, it might have been a full toss, but he maintains great shape here when he hits it. Hence, he gets the power, he gets the distance. What's the balance here? Yes, nicely, the bat coming through that arc. Looks to be in very good touch. He's not wasted any time whatsoever. 30 of just 11.
Thinking about boundaries. He goes again, he's going to get another one.
He's got to get the line right, because Patidar is looking to give himself room. He's done exactly that here as well. Yes, rolling his fingers, the off cutter, the line wasn't right, field was up on the offside. You can see him deliberately opening the face of the blade.
Oh, massive into the leg side this time. Another very good over for RCB. 19 off that one with 4 to go. 172 for 3.
Some shot, some over. 19 runs from that over, from that blade, that noise. I think it was a good catch in the crowd too.
Oh, that's smashed. That's what Tim David can do at the back end of the innings. Keep making the umpire raise his arms in the air. That was 6 for him.
Just a brute force of Tim David. Humongous man standing there. Just puts his hands through the ball and look at the crowd. RCB.
Oh, that's massive. Consecutive sixes.
Absolutely launched over Cow corner. Noor Ahmed under pressure now. 6. Can he hold his nerve and come back and strike and get the big wicket of Tim David?
14 off this over already. Getting some big overs back to back. It goes again. My word. He's taking to Noor Ahmed here. 20 so far of this over, still 1 ball to go, 3 sixes in it, and 3 consecutive sixes.
It's terrific batting. Noor Ahmed is trying to keep the length away from Tim David, and it has come too often for it to be a mistake. But David surely would have known over the last couple of seasons he needed to work on his spin hitting.
Oh, glorious. That went to the boundary in a flash.
This is a very modern day tactic of bowlers coming around the wicket. What they are trying to do is they're trying to create a blind spot. He's running from the blind spot of Tim David, so he's trying to create 2 options. Either go at his heel or go right across him and take it into that wide line. Look at the field, cow corner, deep square, deep point, deep cover. It gives you options on both sides of the wicket.
Bogdan! That's good bowling. Targeted the heel of Tim David from around the wicket and clamped him up. Well, just checking the no ball. He's asked him to wait.
He's feeling confident.
No! Such a good piece of bowling. The celebration. And now, disappointment. It's just been that kind of an evening for the Chennai Super Kings. Had to be behind that line.
Ouch. You feel for him. He's been excellent this over. His execution has been spot on. But he's made the big sin in bowling. Keep your...
And it's disappeared. Takes it on the full and bangs it down the ground. 50 partnership comes of just 24. Also the 200.
Margin for error not very big here. What the bowler is trying to do is trying to make sure that he keeps the ball away from the stumps, because if you're bowling at the middle stump, the ability to hit the ball over the middle is a lot easier, whereas if you can hit the back of the heel, the ball should go to cow corner or square leg.
Still not sleeping.
Oh, he's picked that beautifully. And he's hit a flurry of sixes. That's his 5th six. Pressure on the bowler straight away. First ball going into the crowd.
Launched over deep square leg. This is the challenge now that CSK faces. The power that these two batsmen have. If you miss, it absolutely disappears.
In the last season.
That's 4. Just a little top edge. 12 of the first 3.
Yeah, Fish, absolutely spot on. These two, and then you've got Jitesh Sharma there as well, Krunal Pandya, they just keep coming, and that's why last season they were so successful, because they had batters in the shed.
And so far the trend is this season.
Huge! What a 50 this is from Tim David. Second 50, 6 sixes in this innings, and it's come up just 21 balls.
This is some power. He's had a little bit of fortune with the no ball, with an inside edge, but he's loving this niche phase of the innings with an entry point that facilitates him going almost immediately. He can bat higher. We saw that in international cricket.
He goes again, that's massive. It might have well been on the roof of the round rather than. This is RCB's highest total against CSK. And the carnage continues.
Phenomenal batting here by Tim David. What I can tell you about Tim David is when that he knows that the ball is going to be full, he is one of the world's most destructive six-hitters. You cannot keep going full at him. He's too much power.
2 boundaries. Done yet. It's Cupboard Park! It's out of the ground! It's disappeared. That will be in one of the gutters. In that part of Bangalore, the garden city. The white ball is in the garden. It over. A captain getting into the act. Doing the same. My word, this is some batting. We've seen a score over 250 in this year's IPL. Watch out. It's 243 now.
Phenomenal batting this. The key to this last few balls for CSK is to make sure that they try and get some of this momentum back, because you can feel the momentum is slipping away and going fast.
The field as well. You give him that confidence. Beautifully picked up. And he's put it down, and it's over the fence. It's the 250 for RCB. And put into bat after 20 overs. They've posted a massive score, the highest of the season so far. And the last 5 overs, 97 runs have been scored. This partnership, 99 of 37. And Tim David finishing with 70 of just 25.
I feel for him, Ayush Matsuri. Sarfaraz, in fact, he got there, and then the lights. The power play was decent.
So really good batting performance. Heard Devdutt saying that it was a little tacky early on, but they got off to a good start, and then Padikkal looked in great touch, but it was Tim David, CSK bowling attack. They suffered. There were a lot of bowlers who bowled well in patches, including Kamboj. Those figures really don't tell the story. So there you go. It's going to be a stiff chase, a record chase if they have to win this. 251 needed from 20 overs.
Corner, because they need to. Someone needs to. They're just going to have to go.